Rakesh Srivastava teaching you Maths App Class 10th NCERT Chapter 6 Triangles. Example number 14. Example number 14 is given. O is any point inside of a rectangle ABCD. Prove that OB square plus OD square is equal to OA square plus OC square. These lines are given. So first of all, we will write down the given rectangle ABCD. O is a point interior inside of rectangle. OA, OB, OD and OC given. OA square plus OC square is equal to OB square plus OD square you want. Draw a line parallel to a line AB through O meets AB at AD at P and BC at Q. A line parallel through O parallel to AB. Now, because AB is parallel to AB is parallel to CD and AB is parallel to PQ, so AB, PQ and CD are parallel. So here, because and this angle is 90 degree, this angle is 90 degrees, so these two angles also equal. Because it is 90, then it will be 90 by co-interior property. In a parallel line, if it is a transversal, then co-interior angle sum is 90 degree. So angle APQ is also 90. Angle BQP is also 90. So each angle of a quadrilateral is 90 degree. Then it is a rectangle. So APQB is a rectangle and DPQC is a rectangle. It is given by AD and BC as transversal. So angle P equal to A, Q equal to B, which is equal to 90 degree. Why? That Q is equal to here P is equal to A, Q is equal to B, like this. These two co-interior angle I have calculated and then I am writing here 90. If all four angles are 90, then it will be a rectangle. Similarly, DPQC is also rectangle, and in the rectangle opposite sides are equal. So you are getting AP is equal to BQ and PD is equal to CQ. Now, you want OB square or OA square or any square, then you will take a triangle. In triangle APO, what is the APO? This right triangle, hypotenuse square is equal to this square plus this square. OA square is equal to AP square plus PO square. All four right triangles, 1, 2, 3, 4 right triangles, I am taking Pythagoras. In COQ, OC square is equal to OQ square plus OQC square. OD square equal to OP square plus PD square. OB square is equal to OQ square plus BQ square. You are getting these four equations. Now, according to this, what you want one side OA and OC. So, you will add first and second. When I am adding first and second, getting OA square plus OC square is equal to AP square plus PO square plus OQ square plus CQ square. Arrange this. Now, AP is equal to BQ. Why? AP is equal to BQ because of the opposite angle of rectangle. PD is equal to CQ. Here PD is given. PD is equal to CQ because you have proved the rectangle. So I am replacing this value, and then BQ and OQ will be at one place. PO and PD will be at one place, and it will be by equation number 3rd and 4th here. You are seeing giving you OD square plus OB square. Now both the sides LHS equal to RHS, RHS equal to LHS you are getting. But what is given here, I have written right side, here it is left side, no problem. So hence proved. Now we will see the exercise 6.5. In this exercise 6.5, side of a triangle are given below. Determine which of them are right triangle, and in case of right triangle, what is the hypotenuse. Three values are given. These are called Pythagorean triplet. Class 7th we know. Pythagorean triplet, out of three, largest must be the hypotenuse if it is right. For right, we apply the converse of Pythagoras. First I have written the first part, like this all the parts will be there. 25 is the largest one. 25 square is 625. 7 square plus 24 square will be 625. So your answer is LHS equal to RHS. Here 25 square is equal to 7 square plus 24 square. It is a right triangle. It means by converse of Pythagoras, these are Pythagorean triplet, and hypotenuse will be the longest one. Same things you apply. Second part, 3, 8, 6. 8 square is 64. 3 square, 6 square, 45. It is not equal, so it is not a right triangle. Over. 50, 80, 100. 100 square is 10,000. 50 square, 80 square is 9,900. So again it is not a rectangle, or not a triangle, right triangle. These are 13 square and these two gives you 169. You are getting both the side 169. It means by converse of Pythagoras, it will be a right triangle. Means longest side is hypotenuse, which is 13. Question number 2. In the question number 2, a triangle is given. PQR is a right triangle at P. M is a point on QR such that PM perpendicular to QR. Show that PM square is equal to QM into MR. So you will write, draw a triangle. P is 90 degree. So PM perpendicular on QR. It means you apply the theorem R by double A. In triangle PMR, because PM square means PM 2 times coming. A triangle which have the PM both the one common side, it means one is this side, one is this side. So I am taking these two triangle. 1 plus 2 is 90 and 1 plus 3 is 90 by ASPT. So 2 equal to 3. By this triangle QPR angle 90 by ASPT, you are getting this. It is sum of 2 gives 90 like this. If 2 is equal to 3 and one angle is 90, then by double A similarity, triangle PMR is similar to triangle QMP. You will write PMR is similar to triangle QMP. When you will get PMR is similar to or PMQ is similar to RMP, you will write down these things. Like this, you have got a figure. P is here, Q is here and R is here. Here is M. You are getting the PMQ. PMQ is similar to RMP. So you are getting the PM upon RM is equal to MQ upon MP. Cross multiply. PM square is equal to QM into RM. Hence proved. Very simple. Double A. Or you can apply the theorem, because it is 90 and it is also perpendicular. You can apply the theorem given before the Pythagoras. A perpendicular from right vertex divide the triangle into similar triangles. You can apply this. So direct you can write PMQ similar to RMP and then write this relation. Question number 3 is given in the figure is given here. A triangle is given ABD and AC is perpendicular on BD and right angle at A. You want to prove these three proofs. AB square, AC square, AD square. This is the question given. AB square, in this I am applying the theorem directly. In triangle ABD, angle A90 and AC is perpendicular to BD. It means it is a hypotenuse from right vertex. So what is given, what is to prove? Written from book. Proof. In ABD, angle A90 and AC perpendicular to B, therefore BAD. AB means 2 times AB. Two triangles AB will be a side. AB is a side of ABC and ABD, both. So in both the triangles, because it is right and it is perpendicular, so perpendicular on hypotenuse, divide it into two similar triangles. It is a theorem. So triangle ABAC, BAD, this, similar to BCA. Big triangle similar to this triangle, similar to this triangle. It is 90, it is 90, it is B. BCA similar to BAD. Like this. Double A similarity. So it is by property also. So you write again BA upon BC is equal to AD upon CA is equal to BD upon BA. So I am writing only in which the AB is coming. CPST. Cross multiply, you are getting AB square is equal to BC into BD. Now the second part, AC. AC is a side of two triangle, means these two triangle. Again you can apply the theorem, which is again perpendicular and hypotenuse divide into the two triangle which is similar to each other. This. So means BCA similar to ACD. Perpendicular, it is also double A like a previous question. Question number 2. So BC upon AC equal to CA upon CD. CA and AC same thing. So AC square is equal to BC into CD. Again you have written this by ACPST. Third part is given AD square. AD is a side of two triangle. AD is a side of ADC and AD is a side of ADB. Again this triangle is similar to original. I have written here. Same property. ACD similar to BAD. ACD similar to triangle BAD. D is here. So you can write like this. Means D is common in both. By double A also you can prove. So you will write here ACD similar to means AD by BD. AC is not needed. So AD by BD is equal to CD upon AD. AD and AD you are getting 2 times. Cross multiply your result. Question number 4. A triangle is isosceles right triangle at C. Prove that ABC is a 90 degree. It means BC will be what is hypotenuse? AB will be hypotenuse. First you draw a triangle ABC. C90 means these two sides will be equal. It is the longest side. So AB square, it is given by Pythagoras. AB square equal to AC square plus BC square. So BC will be replaced by AC. Why? Because AC is equal to BC given in the question. So AC plus AC2 hence proved. Just converse of this question. Question number 5 is a converse of it. In a triangle isosceles, AC equal to BC and this is given. Converse of this question. Prove that it is a right triangle. Prove that it is a right triangle. Question number 5. So question number 5 I have written. What is given? A triangle, not a right. AC BC equal and angle AB square is equal to 2AC square, it is given. First of all you want to prove what? Right. Draw right but don't put the right sign. You write like this angle. Okay. In triangle ABC given AB square equal to AC square plus CB square. AC square twice, it means 2 times. 1 AC replaced by BC because it is given. So now it is a converse of Pythagoras theorem, and converse Pythagoras theorem is opposite of this side is 90. C is 90. If it is 90, then this triangle is a right triangle. Easily you are getting this triangle is a right triangle. Till 5th question you are seeing here. Question number 6 is given. In the question number 6, you see what is given. One figure is given. No, here one question number 6. In triangle ABC is an equilateral triangle of 2A. Find each of its altitude. In 6 it is given. Each of its altitude you want to find out. Equilateral triangle have equal altitudes. Perpendicular on the opposite side is called altitudes. I am drawing a figure ABC. AD is the altitude. 2A, 2A, 2A. Perpendicular on hypotenuse from vertex to the base bisect the base. That's why BD equal to half BC. You are getting A. This is A. Equilateral triangle has all the altitudes are equal. So only one altitude you will find out. BD is equal to A. So it is a right triangle. So by Pythagoras, AB square equal to AD square plus BD square. 2A square, 4A square minus A square gives you 3A square in AD square. 3A square in the AD square you are getting. Now AD is equal to under root 3A square. A square comes A. Now altitude is a under root 3. All the altitudes of the equilateral triangle is a root 3, condition its side is 2a. Equilateral triangle of all the equilateral triangles are equal. Altitudes are. Now question number 7 is given. Prove that sum of the square of sides of rhombus is equal to the sum of the square of its diagonal. Sum of the square of altitudes, sides. Rhombus, all the sides are equal. ABCD is rhombus, ACBD are diagonal. You want to prove sum of all the sides square is equal to this. So it is the symbolic form I have written. Because it is rhombus, so diagonals of rhombus perpendicular bisector of each other. So triangle AOB is 90 degree. Diagonals of rhombus perpendicular bisector of each other. In triangle AOB by Pythagoras, AB square equal to AO square plus OB square. Then AO is half of AC because diagonals bisect, and BO is half of BD. You have written BD by 2, AC by 2, squaring AC square by 4, BD square by 4. LCM 4 is the denominator. Cross multiply, you are getting 4AB square is equal to AC square plus BD square. 4AB means 4 times. 4 times I have written. Replace each by the different name because all the sides of rhombus are equal. You are getting this, hence proved. Question number 8 is given. Very simple. Question number 8 is given in the form of this. It is a ABC. OF, OD and OE are perpendicular on it and it is not joined, but here OA is given. You want to prove these two. All right triangle. So first of all we will write the given to prove both the lines. Join OA, OB, OC because it is already you want to prove. You are getting 6 right triangle. How many? After 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right. All the right triangle we apply the Pythagoras, but in the proof of first of all you write the equations for AF, BD and C. For AF, BD and C. These 3. 3 right triangles I am applying Pythagoras, getting these 3. OA square is equal to OA square, this is 90 degree. AF, OA square is equal to AF square plus OF square. Cross change because you want AF only. So OA square minus OF square is equal to AF. Like this other triangles you will apply. I am taking in this triangle OBD, OBD in this triangle, and third equations you are getting by this triangle. Here also 90 degree ECO, COE. You are getting 1, 2, 3. Adding all, you are getting left side these 2, 2, 4, 2, 6 terms, and right side 1, 2, 3 what you want to prove there in the first. Left side you can write all the plus at one place, all the minus at one place. First is over. OA, OB, OC and this. Second part is given AF, BD and C. AF, BD and C. So first of all what you have proved in the first, same we will use in the second. In the second, first you write as it is. You have proved AF square plus BD square plus C square is equal to this. LHS I have written right side and RHS I am writing left side. Now OA with OE we adjust. OA square minus OE square. OB I am adjusting because you want the OA, you want OF already given, OA with OE, and then OB with OF, OB with OF, and here you see OC with OD, OC with OD. I am adjusting this. When you have adjusted, then it is a one pair, it is one pair, it is one pair, and you see in which triangle? In triangle AOE. In triangle AOE. This triangle. In triangle AOE, you are getting AOE triangle. OA square minus AE square is equal to OA square minus OE square is equal to AE square. First equation. Similarly, BOF you are getting BOF. OB square minus OF square. BOF. It is 90. So you are getting this. In triangle COD. This is COD. OC square minus OD square is equal to CD square. It is third. By the equation 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th, you are getting, replace these by this alphabet, you are getting your second proof. Question number 9 is given. A ladder 10 meter long reaches the window 8 meter above the ground. Find the distance of the foot of the ladder from the base. Very simple. You will. It is a 7th standard question. It is a wall. It is a ladder. Ladder is placed here. It is a ladder. Slant. So you are getting wall and the earth makes 90 degree. You get right triangle. Put 8, 10. You want to get this. Very simple. Apply the Pythagoras. And you are getting 6 meter is the length of ladder. Hence, we have here you are getting directly the length. Now I have finished the 9 questions of the exercise 6.5. That's all for today. In the next lecture, I will explain the rest part of the exercise. Thanks.